locks are not necessary on the 8-foot patio deck. To make a slip lock notch in a 2-foot patio panel, first determine which end will be inserted into the top channel. Turn the panel over and measure 5 5/8 inches from the top channel end of the panel. Draw a line, then make a cut. This causes the locking effect. Please note, assemble the panels together loosely, otherwise you may end up short at the end of the section. You can always stretch the panels when finishing the section with a rubber mallet and wood block from underneath the deck. Now install the aluminum apron onto the pool. Use the apron fish plate where needed to connect lengths of apron. Then install the corner tee. Secure each deck panel to the apron from underneath with the 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screws. Z-beams extend out to the inside of the apron. After squaring the deck, adjust and secure the Z-beam to the apron. Then secure each transition piece similarly. At this point, let's install the long and short fence posts. Long posts are attached at each A-frame. Before tightening all bolts and nuts, drop an S-clip down the fence post from the top and install the post caps. Short posts are attached to each corner. The next step in the process is fence installation. Install the corner brackets in all 4 corners. Secure the brackets using 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screws. Now measure up 1.5 inches from the deck on the fence post and make a mark. Starting with the 4-foot fence sections, fasten the fence to the post using a 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screw in each corner of the fence. After all 4-foot sections are installed, you may fasten the 2-foot sections. The 2-foot sections will need to be trimmed to fit. You will want to trim the end that inserts into the corner bracket. After all fence sections are fastened to the post, you may fasten the fence post to the apron. Make sure the apron is resting on the deck supports before drilling. Attach every 4th deck panel to the apron with the 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screws. Also attach every 2nd deck panel to the Z-beam. Then tighten the Z-beam bolts. Now it's time to install the deck stiffeners. Deck stiffeners are made by utilizing the 2 pieces of J-channel that have been cut out to allow access to the pool from the swing-up ladder. Each piece has to be altered on the end that will be attached to the apron. The remaining piece is bent at a 90-degree angle so that approximately 1 to 1.5 inches is flat against the apron. Install the deck stiffener to the apron with a 1/2 inch stainless steel bolt, washer, and nut. When installing the swing-up ladder and hinges, place the two sides parallel to each other with the flat surface facing out. Then insert the steps into the sides and attach. Do not over-tighten. Attach the handrails with 4 stainless steel 1 3/4 inch bolts. Insert the bolts from the outside in, through the handrail, then the ladder side, and fasten with a lock washer and nut from the inside. Install the hinges with self-tapping Tek screws. Screws protruding past the ladder side must be clipped or trimmed so that the ladder will not bind in its full down position. When securing the completed ladder assembly to the apron, make sure that there is a 1/2 inch opening between the posts and the ladder handrail. This will allow the ladder handrail to clear the posts when the ladder is swung to the upright position. Install vinyl edging on aluminum top channel. Lock top of vinyl edging onto aluminum first. Do not attempt to lock bottom until the complete length is locked at the top first. Use your hand or a rubber mallet for this operation. After the top is locked, tap vinyl edging on the top corner to lock bottom. If the bottom of the vinyl edging locks first, the piece will need to be removed and another attempt will have to be made to install correctly. You must lock the top first. The next step is liner installation. Using the 2-inch tape provided, tape all joints, seams, corners, and screw heads. Then place the tape measure end into the lip of the top channel where the liner snaps in. Then measure 46 inches. Snap a chalk line on all 4 sides. Spread the sand around the pool approximately 3/4 of an inch above the chalk line, so that when it is tamped down and smoothed, it will be at the chalk line. Tamp and smooth sand very thoroughly. The sand must be sprayed with water to tamp properly, and the bottom should be firm when walked on. Remove the tape from the top of the drain. Place one bottom drain gasket over the screw holes and insert 2 screws into the holes adjacent to the anti-vortex cover holes. Tighten the screws. When unpacking and positioning the liner, 2 people are required for this operation. To begin with, open the liner box on the end of the pool. Remove the top of the box and gently place the liner in the sand. Unfold the liner to the sides of the pool. And grasp the liner at the corner marks. Walk and spread the liner to the other end of the pool, being careful of the screws in the bottom main drain. Installation of liner into top channel. When the liner is in place, you may have to square it properly in the pool. Start installing the bead into the top channel approximately 10 inches from any corner and continue around the pool, leaving the corners undone. The bottom of the liner should be smooth and relatively wrinkle-free. Begin filling the liner with water, smoothing out wrinkles as it fills. Here's a note to make. If a shop vac is available to you, check your manual about the vacuum set method. When a depth of approximately 1 inch is reached at the corners, find the bottom main drain screws. Then, using a utility knife with a new blade, make a cross cut at each screw head, tracing the Phillips head indentation for a guide. Push the liner down around the screw head until it is through the liner. Then, remove one screw. Install the second gasket and plastic ring and reinstall the one screw. Now remove the other screw. Swing the gasket and plastic ring into place and install all screws. Next, cut approximately a 2-inch hole in the liner inside the ring and install the cover. Continue to add more water. Do not make the skimmer and return cuts until the water reaches approximately 8 inches in the corners.
Install shop vac through the return hole or at the top of the liner in the corner before securing the liner completely. Evacuate the air from behind the liner. If the liner is square, the evacuating air will draw out the liner and nearly all wrinkles should disappear. If an adjustment must be made, shut down the vac, make the needed change, and turn the vac back on. When satisfied with the liner position, insert liner in the corner.
We're now ready to install the camber blocks. Cut the camber blocks from the stock provided as shown in the manual. Next, install blocks into the camber bars at the top of each A-frame and/or outrigger. This must be done before the pool is 1/2 filled with water. When completed, the top channel should bow to the inside of the pool. After the pool is full, deflection may be adjusted if necessary by installing shorter or longer blocks as required. If necessary, replace each block individually using a hydraulic jack between the channel and the camber bar. When you have 8 inches of water in the corners, you may cut the skimmer and return openings. Place the remaining skimmer gasket on top of the liner between the faceplate and liner. Locate the bottom screw holes, then install the center bottom screw. Align the plate and gasket, then install the remaining screws. You may now cut out the liner in the skimmer opening. To cut the return fitting hole in the liner, hold the liner flush against the return hole and make a 1-inch hole in the liner. Use one rubber return gasket on either side of the liner. Also install the fiber washer on the outside of the pool wall. Install the return and tighten. By the way, the nut goes on the outside of the wall. Do not over-tighten. Use 2 people for this step to ensure that the line does not turn with the fitting. Prime, glue, and connect the hose from the filter to the return. Then install the corner caps. Finally, install the in-pool ladder as shown in the manual. The stainless steel in-pool ladder can be placed on any side of the pool. It is recommended that you check under the deck before drilling the holes for the ladder flanges. The camber bars or the skimmer may interfere with the ladder installation. After placing the ladder in the flanges, lightly tighten the bolts. We hope everything went smoothly during the installation of your new kayak pool. We know that you'll have many pleasure-filled seasons with it. Once again, welcome to the new kayak pool family.